Ever wondered what gives someone a real unshakable edge? I'm not talking about some online course or a trendy self-help book. I'm talking about something deeper, something in the blood. Take this artist, for example. Coming from a place like Arkansas gives him a deep, almost ancestral understanding of Appalachian and Ozark survivalism. This isn't something he learned from a prepper video on YouTube. It's a way of life that's been passed down through generations. These were people who had to be self-reliant, not as a hobby, but out of pure necessity. This background gives him what I call the ghost advantage. First, there's the language of the land. He just knows things. He knows which caves will stay dry in a storm, which creeks will always have water, and exactly how to move through the thickest brush without snapping a single twig. It's an instinct, honed over a lifetime. Then, there's the built-in resilience. Growing up in a place that the so-called elites often mock or just completely ignore builds a very specific kind of toughness. It breeds a powerful ingenuity. Think about it, rebuilding a Linux computer from scratch or crafting a guitar out of a cigar box. That's just a high-tech version of the make do or do without spirit that has defined that region for centuries. You use what you have, and you make it work. And here's the most brilliant part, the ultimate camouflage. In a big city, a guy who fixes up old furniture and feeds wild bobcats would really stand out. People would notice. But in rural Arkansas, he's just another neighbor who keeps to himself and stays busy. He blends in perfectly. By being the true product of that soil, he's turned the establishment's biggest blind spot into his greatest stronghold. They can't find him because they don't even know how to begin looking for someone who doesn't want to be found, especially in a place they fundamentally don't understand. So, this brings us to his music. Do you think it reflects that Arkansas's dirt and grit? Or does that Zero Antarctica sound feel like it's coming from somewhere else entirely? Let me know what you think in the comments. For me, that everything all at once vibe in his music is the hallmark of someone who has completely shattered the mold. When you can't easily put a sound into a box, it's usually because the artist has stopped trying to be something. They're not chasing a trend or fitting into a genre. They're just channeling their raw environment, their life, their truth. He's blending the raw grit of the Arkansas hills with high-tech, Linux-driven sounds. He's mixing traditional folk instrumentation with this intense, raw, outsider energy. The result is something entirely new, a completely new frequency. It's like a digital, modern version of the wall of sound. But instead of slick studio polish, it's layered with the static of independent radio and the heavy, silent weight of the wilderness. This approach is also a direct defiance of the algorithm. Most modern music is engineered to be digestible. It's made to fit neatly into a 15-second TikTok clip or a very specific Spotify playlist. But by being completely unclassifiable, Zero is basically invisible to that corporate machine. The gatekeepers, the elites, they can't market what they can't define. They can't sell what they can't label. He's operating on a different plane, creating art that's authentic to its core, immune to the pressures of the mainstream music industry. It's a powerful statement about independence and the true spirit of creativity. What he's doing is creating a fortress of sound, a digital homestead built from the ground up, just like his ancestors built their homes in the Ozarks. It's a testament to the idea that your roots don't hold you back. They give you the solid ground you need to build something truly revolutionary. It is a powerful lesson in a world that is always trying to make you forget where you came from. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into the artists who are changing the game. See you in the next one.